Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere.
This is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
That gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it has to be Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter. I think when you look at that midfield, he can have a critical role in terms of developing his game and adding goals to those midfield runs. He hasn't done that enough so far, but that's what he needs to add. And he'll keep making those runs and get into the opposition box undetected. He has to now start finishing them off better.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rodri. Nouri. That's really well manoeuvred. Udogi can get it clear. He's being urged to shoot. Foden shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Solanke! Solanke! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can going better, possibly.
Romero
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Nuri, not time, excellent interception. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pedro Porro is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cherki, Bernardo Silva, Stones, Lewis, Nuri, Bernardo Silva, Nuri, Cherki, Lewis, Foden. Nice interception, well timed. Johnson. Bentancur. Solanke. Toe. Picks it up out wide. Foden looking to add to his goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Brilliantly cut out. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Lewis. Foden. Cherki. Foden. It's a delicate pass. Romero getting this one clear. Lewis. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Solanke. Bentancur looking here to chip it through. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! He scored! And the comeback is complete! Solanke more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Doku. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Doku. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. Stones. Nuri. Cherki. Here's Foden. Cherky. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Ignoring. And here's Doku. Doku puts them all in. And he's there to clear it. And here's Foden. Trossard climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Foden, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Pedro Porro has got himself a free kick. Brennan Johnson.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Semenyo. Doku. He's got away. Haaland. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. This certainly looks out. Cherky!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Sarr. Semenyo. Cherky. Rodri. Solanke. Romero. João Palhinha. Johnson. Oh, red, nice interception. Cherky. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Now, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something